Hi everybody, so here I am in the dynamic Castle Crasher playground, and the purpose, just to remind you, is to knock all of these castles off the edge. And you can see there are no walls. These are three-dimensional things that we're just going to run into and try to push off the edge. So we did this last time using Python. But let's go back to blocks for today. And the reason I want to do that is because it's easier, and we're going to try different options. We're going to see how we can speed this up and improve the algorithm. Step one, recreate what we did in Python. Get the basic version down. Any robot program I start, I'm going to set the drive and turn velocity, and let's just standardize this at 500 so we can score the runs all the same. So just make sure you use 500, 500. And then the other thing is I want to mark the ground, so I'm going to start by moving the pen down and setting the pen color to something, not red. Great. That's all the starting stuff that I needed. Next, I'm going to start my repeat loop. And as we have discussed, there are different ways to make a repeat forever loop, but I'm just going to use the simplest one, which is the forever repeat. So what do we do in the forever repeat loop? We ask some questions, and the first question we ask is the most important question, which is, are we on the edge about to fall off? How would we know? Different ways to detect it, but I think the simplest, or nope, that is definitely the wrong one. The simplest one is going to ask if the down eye detects red. If the down eye detects red, you're on the edge, and that means you need to back up, which is in this drive forward. I can just make it reverse. And I don't know, I just want to go back a little bit. And I could add a turn to that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just add a small turn, 50 degrees. Okay, so if we don't detect the red border, then that means we just proceed with trying to knock the stuff off. And I need an if-else loop here. And once again, the difference between if and if-else is that if this condition is not satisfied, I jump straight through and finish the loop. If this condition is not satisfied, then I go here first before breaking the loop. And the reason I want to do that is, well, you'll see. So what is the next question I ask? Well, I want to go forward if there's something in front of me. And there's a nice, where is it? Distance found an object. You have your distance sensor. You could also use the amount of how far away you are if that's useful to you for some reason. But if distance found an object, then we want to go forward. And I'm just going to pick a small amount here. I want to go forward in small steps. And I'm using this don't wait command. Once again, what this means is I'm going to start this command and then keep going. So eventually the loop will run again, and probably I'm going to get here a second time before I'm done moving 50 millimeters, which means that 50 is kind of like the maximum step I'm going to take, but I'm actually probably moving much less than that for every time I go through the loop. And then turn right by a tiny amount, because I want to scan and be very careful. Let's start with 10, and let's say don't wait.